Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to learn how to hold a session after login or login session using the Shared Preferences package. First, let's add the package through the terminal of Android Studio. Then let's create a Dart file named My Shared Preference. We will create this file inside the utils directory. In My Shared Preference file, we will create our functions to set, get, and remove our session data. In My Shared Preference file, create the class and an instance of Shared Preference. Then let's create the set function, which will be used for saving our session data. Then we need a user model class. Let's create it in the model directory. We are making our project very structured. In the user model class, let's create the model data for our user session. A user from JSON constructor for constructing a new user instance from a map structure. A toJSON method, which converts a user instance into a map. Now let's set our user data in the setUser function. In this prefs.setString method needs a key value pair to set the data. We need a unique string for that, and the value will be stored according to that unique string. Current user variable that I have created and the string I use here is unique in this project, I guess. You can use any unique string as you like. The getUser is used to get the saved user data from Shared Preference. As we already store the data based on that unique string current user, now to get the data, we have to use that string. Remove function is used here to remove the session we hold or store in shared preference. Then we call the setUser function when the login button is clicked. Before that, we need to create the mySharedPreference object, and we need a global variable where we will store and get the data from shared preference. We call it current user, and the type will be user. Then in the splash screen on start method, we have to call the getData function to get the data when our app is opened. After calling that function, we will check if we have data inside the current user variable. If we have, then it will redirect to the home page, or it will navigate us to the login page. Now let's create a logout button. on the home page, and in the button pressed we just call the remove function, because when we tap on Logout it will remove our data. We have passed our current user string, and I forgot to create the parameter of that function. Now let's run the app. Oops, we have to make the variable nullable. Let's center the element of the home page. Again, error. Let's see where the problem is happening right now. The problem is happening when we set the user. Let's fix it with a null check operator. We passed an empty user model so that when it's null it's not crashed. We have to uninstall the app or clear the app data. Then let's run the app again. It's working perfectly. But Logout button is not working. Let's see where the problem is. Oops, I forgot to empty our global variables and navigate to the login route. Voila! Now it's working exactly fine. Now we learned how to store and get the session data after login and remove the session when we log out. Thanks for watching. Keep watching, we are going to make a full e-commerce app.